Hi, let's talk about how to avoid the tornado thing that happens when your kids need one purple crayon. How do they create such a mess so fast? They color one purple crayon on their homework sheet and you're left cleaning up the kitchen counter for 3.5 hours after they've walked away. Well, if you haven't watched my toy video, How to Save Yourself from a Toy Takeover, go do that too after you watch this. These concepts are going to come together to help set your kids up for cleanup success, which is going to free up your frustration and teach them responsibility. Who doesn't want a little of that? This mommy does. You're going to start to think about editing their access and editing your supplies. So first thing that you're going to do, go through the kids' arts and crafts supplies, get rid of all the markers that hardly work, get rid of all the broken crayons and the half-colored or mostly colored notebooks and anything that is no longer age appropriate for them. Just get rid of all of that first. Then, once you have everything edited, now you're going to start to think about what types of art supplies do you want the children to be able to grab on their own? What are you comfortable with them getting out all by themselves and using? And what types of things do you want them to either ask you for so that it's not everything out? Or do you want to be able to supervise? This was my friend's idea. I think it's fantastic. So once I did my edit, now I know I have decided that I want the kids to be able to have really easy open container access to crayons, markers, glue, scissors, tape, pencils, anything that they're going to need to do a homework sheet that comes home in the backpack. I want them to be able to grab it very quick and easily. So these are on the top of my shelf. The kids can grab them, bring them to the counter or the kitchen table, do their project. Everything can easily go back in here and they can put them away. I'm setting them up for independence. And I just have some red Solo cups in here to help divide the big spaces. I think this is brilliant. I wish I could take all the credit, but I can't. The other thing that I have are some open file folder containers like this. This one has stickers in it, so instead of having a lid for something that I know my daughter's going to pull out, I have it nice and open. She can grab this out, go through, grab out her stickers or construction paper. These types of things that tend to make big messes, I tend to leave open and accessible. The second part of that is to containerize the stuff you don't want them to have out all of the time. So once you've decided what they can use, now with the stuff that you don't want them to, create the tornado thing all the time, then you're going to start to think of things like shoe boxes or drawers. I love just putting a little bit of scrapbook paper. I taped this to the inside and a label, and I just sort of went through there and put as close to like things together as I could in all of my containers until I got to the stage where there weren't like things anymore, but yet I still wanted to keep those things for various projects. I just put them in containers and labeled them. Look, even just projects works for me. But look at the difference between this end and this end. The scrapbook paper not only is going to make it look just a little more pretty and polished for the mama, but it's going to help keep the focus off of what's in these containers for your little people as well. So once you have things edited, set up for easy access, containerize the things that you don't want them to be able to grab all the time, just go through and label everything and then show them how you want them to pick it up the next time that they take it out. I hope this helps you feel a little bit less chaotic. Let them enjoy those arts and crafts, but don't make it a big project for yourself, okay? I'll talk to you later. Bye. And again, goodbye.